Hello, everybody. Garnathan here. Going to be doing. I think this is the captivating or the culmination fight of this little game here. So I'll go ahead and close and show you kind of the armies here. So
Oh.
I'm doing this is Age of Wonders 4 doing Empires and Ashes campaign. So I went all Materium. So I'm focusing on, defensive buffs for my units, being very tanky. As you can see here, got my bastions, ironclad. Here's my ruler, uh, followed up by pretty strong heroes. This Arbalest has been moved through the beginning. Just gonna show you my heroes. This is my mage hero. So those two heroes were like given to me for this campaign. This one I recruited, and I'm dwarfs as you can tell. Very tanky. Needs more health though, but still very tanky. I mean, look at the armor. Then here's my ruler, Magni Bonzebeard. Very tanky. Alright, let's see. I'll do auto combat, but here's the combat enchantments. You can tell very, very big battle. Let's see who wins. Turn 79 too. It's pretty good results. Only lost a shield unit, which is good. You just want your shield units to die. That's what their purpose is. Spear Golem or Bronze Golem. Let's watch the replay. See what my forces can do, and I'm just, letting the AI play for me. My heroes are very strong, and my front line is tanky. Yeah, so my support units there, like, they buff my constructs in front line. see all the bolstered defenses, strengthened. Pounding defenses, so my units are actually tankier when they're together, but it also makes them more susceptible to AoE. So yeah, you buff all your units and then send them to attack. Yeah, they're not doing too much. Their spell's not doing too much damage. Any physical damage they do is going to be very light. I have just armor. A lot of armor on all of my units. Biggest weakness so far is elemental damage. See, that's a combination of fire and physical. But still, like, even all that damage, like, it's not much. The health is not barely moving. My hero almost got killed there. Oh, they missed. He is trying to fill up the gaps. Big damage, look at that. Jeez. That archer right there is very strong. My hero archer. Gee, 71 damage. Here's the overcharge and heal. Now, a lot of my normal units, they don't do a whole lot of damage because they more both to be tanky. That unit's probably gonna die. I mean, they're in there. Oh yeah, I also have an enchantment on my units from research, where if they get hit by a melee, they get increased armor. That warding bond is actually protecting that hero. It's transferring all the damage. To my ruler. Those ironclads are so big. They're trying to kill him. Yeah, see that physical damage is not much. Incendiary shot. Incendiary. My turn now. No, my ruler's doing that frost AoE because I gave him an item. Ooh, big heal. Big damage, look at that. Ooh. Jeez. Told you that archer is strong. 80 damage from the ironclad. Oh. My guy's going in there. Look at that, barely any damage. Damage deflection too, so every melee hit he gets, he deflects 50%. Nice. We're killing his units. Now we're gonna have a really good numbers advantage. They are trying everything. With the warding bond. It's actually doing so much for me. Because the ruler can take a lot of damage. So it's just, every time I go for that hero, the damage is being mitigated and is protecting my other units from taking, damage. If I didn't have that, this fight would have been a little bit different. And anytime they waste attacks on a summon, it's even better. I don't care about the summon at all. It's temporary. 3 damage is nothing. Strengthened, fortune, and bullshit defense. I think hit all my units. Nice. Jeez. They're starting to run. Kobe! Boom. We are just killing them. Yeah, once they start running, it's like done for. You don't have to waste like stuff trying to kill them. They're already out of the fight. This is just insult to injury. Just taking no damage. 1 damage. Wow. Boom. Whew. Critical hits. And now the ironclad is running. It's routing. Let's speed up. Boom. You have defeated last dreadnought Edward Portsmouth. Yeah, I'm playing on easy too. He and his war machines lie before you broke it. He looks up, several emotions fighting for dominance. Before you can decide on his fate, you're interrupted. No, yells Larissa, who leaps in front of Edward to protect him. Please, Emperor Magni Bonzebeard. We need him alive. He is the best example of this chaotic influence we have. You need him. We need him. With a grunt, she lifts Edward on her shoulder. There has been enough bloodshed on this realm. Larissa guides Edward to safety. Victory! You have stopped the incursion of last dreadnought Edward Portsmouth and brought a sense of peace to the Saharan desert oasis. As Larissa tends to Edward, who slowly comes to his senses, Meandor appears in front of you. Once more, this trial has resulted in a perhaps unexpected outcome, but with our findings in these humans' testimonies, I should be able to return a sense of control to Magehaven. I urge you to return here with them so we can resolve this entire affair. With Edward and Larissa in tow, you travel to Magehaven to resolve the strife here. Strife there. Got an achievement. Yeah. You've revealed the Endline of Chaos and stopped Edward Portsmouth from succumbing to its violent nature. Victorious, you and Larissa guide Edward to Magehaven. So let's see the timeline. Nice.
Thus, the dreadnought Edward Portsmouth and his war machines were stopped in their tracks. It was revealed that the Endylon of Chaos, released from imprisonment on Grexolis, was amplifying the passion and temper of all Godir. With this proof and newfound understanding, a sense of reason returned to the Godir of Magehaven. As one of the closest Godir when the Endylon were released, Edward had been the most affected of all. The torment and hatred that had driven him forward had started to cloud his mind until nothing but rage was left. And it was not until his connection to Chaos was severed that he regained his senses. Confronted by the destruction he had wrought, Edward swore to somehow atone for what he had done. Sundren, meanwhile, did not join her old friends and allies in Magehaven. She travelled onward to search for the Endylon of Chaos and others, guided by the wisdom of her old mentor Merlin before he disappeared.
Nice. Yes, Magni Bonzebeard has proven worthy to ascend. Let me see something real quick. His conquest of the realm has given him a chance to ascend to your pantheon. Will you grant Magni Bonzebeard his ascendance? Yep. that. A bolt repeater is not really strong, though. Kind of like the artillerius. Let's go to rewards. Done.
Choose your destination.